Do you still appreciate that name, or would you like to change it down the line?
I mean, the number part or just the name in general?
Just the name in general.
Yeah, sometimes I think that I would like to switch it, but my mom thinks it's cool, so, you know. I was like, oh, so cool, you have the coolest name in LCS. I'm like, oh. But, you know, if I change, then some people might not know who I am, so there's like a risk.
Hey everyone, this is Darius from the Shotcaller. I'm sitting here with WhiteKnight from the Unicorns of Love. 5-game winning streak. It's official, guys.
Poke champ.
Poke champ right there. Now, playoffs, hot topic, but you guys do have to face Vitality, Fnatic, G2 Esports, and Misfits. Tough week, tough games ahead.
Yeah, for sure, they're going to be tough. Like, we had, like, the easier teams in the first week, so... I mean, it's good. It's really good that we are getting some wins, but of course we're gonna have to improve to beat the top teams like Misfits, G2, Fnatic. Those three are especially really good, really strong right now, I think.
You'll probably need to pack at least 2, if not 3 wins. What teams are you expecting to beat or like get those wins from specifically?
I think we can beat all of them if we play really good and we have good practice. Like I think even the first time we played against Fnatic and G2, we could have won both those games if we didn't just make many mistakes. So we can, I mean, it's hard to say, but I think we can take wins off all of them if we just play properly and focus on the upcoming weeks, you know, focus on the practice.
Now, one thing I've been wondering about, right? Your name, WhiteKnight. We know that it's from RuneScape, but why did you go with the WhiteKnight 108?
I think it was, I tried to go with like, WhiteKnight, right? Mm-hmm. And there's like, oh, this name is taken. So, and then it just gives me like options with random numbers. It was like from another game. Maybe the number. I think the number code came from RuneScape actually. So it was just random.
Okay, so just one of those.
It's random. It's fully random.
Okay, no dedication whatsoever. Do you still appreciate that name, or would you like to change it down the line?
I mean, the number part or just the name in general?
Just the name in general.
Yeah, sometimes I think that I would like to switch it, but my mom thinks it's cool, so, you know. I was like, oh, so cool, you have the coolest name in LCS. I'm like, oh. But, you know, if I change, then some people might not know who I am, so there's like a risk. Or not a risk, but just a downside.
Yeah, I mean, we had amazing X, 2 very different players, of course, and we also have Trashy/Cold, very different name. True. So maybe get some advice from him on how to do branding.
Yeah, maybe I'll just use my middle name as like him.
Which would be?
Antero.
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 Sounds like a
Russian,
Digimon. Right? Okay, Russian works as well.
Russian. Sounds Russian when you say it, so.
Antero, yeah. Good day, my name is Antero.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? But then you always have to play Bear Cavalry Sejuani if you do play her.
True.
And Northern Realms Swain?
Yeah, and
really trash right now?
Swain? He has 50% win rates in solo queue, so it's not that bad. I think, and then there's like a Volibear one as well, like Northern Storms Volibear or something.
Yeah, but like Volibear skins are like just a different set of golden armor, and that's a new skin.
Yeah, true.
I think, he's wearing like more pelts in that, which makes no sense because he's a bear. Why is he wearing pelts?
I don't know. It's no logic.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know about that. At least there are some fun skins like Pool Party Fiora where you go like, okay, wet noodle fight, nice meme, right? Good job.
True.
And then you have Volibear with pelts, whatever. Speaking of a champion that doesn't have a 50% win rate though, that is freaking busted right now, it's also an LCS, a Sion.
Choo-choo. Love me some Sion.
Love you some Sion. Yeah, we've been stomping on him.
I mean, today was the first time I got to pull it off, and it was really fun. You know, I'm like, we're fighting in top river, right? And I'm literally in bot lane. I'm like, if you fight in top river, I can ulti there. And then I just like choo choo, and I just find the trundle, and he just dies.
Easy game, easy life. Now that said, do you think it's like way too busted? And what do you do as a solo queue player when you see that the enemy team locks in Sion?
Pick Darius. Darius is really okay against Sion. It's not insane, but it's okay.
It's at least okay. Yeah. That's how busted Sion is. That you
can win lane with Darius, or Singed. Maybe Singed is good too, in solo queue at least.
Okay, Singed, interesting. Proxy farm all day.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, at least you have the push then. You can roam mid or whatever. Proxy into roam mid all the time. Yeah.
What do you think of Science passive?
It's super busted. You just, I mean, honestly, dying on this champion is good in team fights. You just want to die, pretty much. And I mean, of course, you don't want to, but
yeah, but
there's an upside to dying. You just smash people like a maniac, you know.
Yeah, the movement speed and 100% lifesteal.
Yeah, and it's like 10% max HP bonus physical damage with each hit. So and with glacial augment as well, you basically have a frozen mallet in passive. It's really nice.
So why don't you go full 80 Scion?
I was thinking about it, you know, just going Yumu's Ghostblade, Infinity Edge. Yeah. Yumu's Ghostblade is good because when you die, you can activate it.
True. Oh my.
You go Yumu's IE Phantom Dancer and you just one shot. You go 1 in 5 pentakill. Unless you get CC'd, so then you just die.
Sometimes teams do have that, but on a solo queue, luckily. I mean, on stage, yeah, that's why you guys are the pros. But of course, in my ranked games, my team consists of, I don't know, Yasuo, Master Yi, Vayne, Janna, who only skills shield, of course, never tornadoes.
True.
Never.
She only has the E-button, so.
Yeah, only has E-button, and yeah, who's like in the mid lane, I guess. I don't know, someone like Ari. And then just go like,
It's pretty normal in lower elo. Or Annie, maybe.
Yeah.
Annie's not bad. Annie's not bad. Just go Predator and it's really insane.
Predator?
Go roam.
Annie, are you serious?
Yes. You just go roam with Predator. It's really good. Man, no joke. It works in solo queue.
Okay. You're making Alice really proud here.
Yeah, probably.
What do you have to say about like people like LS or just in general analysts who are sometimes working with teams, sometimes they aren't, and they are like seen as these prodigies by the community, but from a player's perspective, are they actually such superior analysts and game genies?
I wouldn't say they're like geniuses, but they have like some good points. Or like they have pretty good knowledge usually around the game, and they have like, I don't know, like I think they're like game knowledge is usually just good, and it's hard to say honestly. I don't have like big opinions on them.
Okay. Fair enough. So, like, what do you personally look for when, you know, new patches come out and you want some additional insight? Do you just play and that's it, and you talk to teammates, or?
Yeah, it's mostly just talking to teammates and playing solo queue and seeing what other regions do, like Spanish League or wherever, Turkish League. Just check those out. And of course, NA and Korea, obviously. But actually, we play the patch before Korea always, so usually just Spanish League then. Because Spanish League plays a bit before us. Oh,
interesting. And of course, Spanish League in general is a bit of an outlier in a way, because like it's the national league that is really pulling ahead in many ways. I heard that like in comparison to German league salaries, the Spanish league on average pay like 3 times as much, which is obviously fucking insane.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know much about the scene. I've never been there, so. But yeah, they have like really international teams. They have like people from Sweden, like everywhere over Europe, pretty much.
Is Klai Swedish? I think so.
Klai Swedish. Yeah, like Movistar Raiders have like 6 Swedish players or something.
Yeah. And they have a 10-man roster.
Yeah, they have 10-man roster.
And they have Dela is like head of player management or something.
Something
so.
like that.
Yeah, esports management. Yeah. So insane infrastructure there. I mean, we don't even have 10-man rosters on LCS teams.
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy that they have 10-man roster. I think it can be good, of course, but it also puts a lot of pressure on all the players.
What would you personally feel like if you had, okay, say Unicorns had an academy team and they had a really good top liner? Would you feel like pressured, or would you view it as a chance to improve and just prove that you're the best?
Probably it would be like pressuring at first, because like it's to say if you don't perform, he's gonna take your spot for a few weeks, and then. But I think in the long run, it might help like both of them to improve, so you can actually like help each other improve as well, because you're not like competing. You're kind of competing for the spot, but you also want to help each other to become better.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, I mean, from a general sports perspective, it's always interesting that, you know, the concept of subs and subs getting subbed in during games. Of course, it's hard to do in best of ones, but in best of fives, it's absolutely possible. In Korea, it's now slowly starting to be normalized, even with the top tier teams. But in Europe and in NA, we barely ever have that. Kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, there's no subs really in NA, right? I mean, there's the academy teams.
Yeah. But again, it's best of one.
Oh yeah, it's best of one, so yeah, true.
Maybe we'll see some in like the playoffs.
Yeah, maybe.
So besides you guys, who's gonna make playoffs?
Fnatic, G2, Misfits, Splice. 1, 2, 3. Wait. Fnatic, Misfits, G2, Splice. Am I missing someone? Us. And Vitality.
Oh, okay. Vitality. Interesting. So no Giants, no Rocket, no H2K, no Schalke.
Yep. That's my guess.
Okay. I mean, you guys just beat Schalke in a very convincing way. It's really weird, honestly, to see Schalke in 9th place.
Yeah, I thought they would be like top 3 when I saw the roster.
Yeah.
So it kind of sucks for them. Blows. Blows. Nothing else to say. It just blows.
Sometimes that's just the reality, man. Maybe they're like a summer split team.
Maybe.
But maybe Unicorns will be a top 2 tier team in summer split.
Maybe, or maybe we'll be 10th place.
I actually heard, though, that Yamato, when I interviewed him, he had some really positive comments about Cold. So he said, like, if the Unicorns do make it to playoffs, he expects Cold to pop off during those best of 5s. So does that make you feel confident?
I mean, sure, I guess. I mean, I think he's doing really good already. So, I mean, if he's gonna pop off, then sure, I'm happy. I'm happy for him. Like, I want him to carry me.
Makes your job a lot easier.
Yeah, true.
Anything you would like to say to the Unicorns fans out there?
Keep believing. The dream is alive. That's it.
The dream is alive. Yep. The winning streak is alive still. And if you guys do manage to win all of your remaining games, you will have the longest running winning streak in the EU LCS for the split. Just throwing this out there, so don't lose.
All right.
That's the only way to do it.
We'll win.
Just saying. So yeah, this was WhiteKnight from the Unicorns of Love and Darius from the Shotcaller. Hope you had a good day. See you then. Hey everyone, this is Darius from the Shotcaller, and I hope you just enjoyed that interview. This is a generic end card, so make sure to click here for another interview or here for a different interview. And if you want to check out more content, specifically from the NALCS, make sure to visit theshotcaller.net for more interviews and other esports content. Have a good day.